Hello, it's Sunday. It's a new weekly reading vlog. We're in the exact same spot and same clothes as the end of last week's vlog because
it's minutes, if not seconds.
It's literally about 30 seconds after I closed that vlog off. Just so that this one can be in the vlog because I'm getting the train home tomorrow. So, reading. I bought 2 other books to Ash's because I was far too confident about reading.
No, we also said like train and...
Yeah, true. But I'm thinking, dangerous I know, on my lunch break tomorrow, I'm going to read Die Volume 3 because this won't take long to read.
I'm excited about those books.
And I want to read it. However, this does mean I don't have Volume 4 yet, so I'm going to have to wait.
But Travelling Man in Newcastle always has it. And we need to go to Newcastle in September. So we can just buy it then.
Okay. And this will be where they won't have Volume 4 in stock. They'll have all the others. And
then
they'll have the omnibus.
Get it from Amazon.
Well, there's also Forbidden Planet.
And
they might have it.
Waterstones.
Yeah, and I have money on my Waterstones card because I've been good and saving it. Go me.
So we have to go. I wish it could be me. It's never me.
It's never me usually. I don't know what's happened. And then for the train journey, I am gonna start The Monarchs. I'm very excited to read this because I absolutely loved The Ravens. However, I do also need to remember to download an episode of Critical Role because I will also want to watch some of that on the train.
Understandable. Very
so.
well.
Because I've found that is the best way for me. Because if I just try and read or just try and watch Critical Role for the entire journey, I will fall asleep. And I don't want to do that. So instead, I spend half the journey watching an episode of Critical Role and then half the journey with a book. And that works for me. So that is what I will be doing. So yeah.
And I'll be here.
That's the plan.
I will not be going with.
No. Boo. But I am seeing her in a couple of weeks because I'm coming back up here.
Yay. Too long.
It is too long. But yeah, so that's the reading plans for the beginning of the week. And then once I've read these 2, I haven't decided what I'm going to go for next. I've got so much to choose from that I don't know. I might just go for one of the books I've got the audiobook out for at the library because there's bound to be at least one of those that's due. I think I'll probably go for the Doctor Who 12 Doctors 12 Stories next because that expires in 8 days. And it's quite a big book even though it's like loads of short stories. So I think I'll probably make that my next one. So yeah, I will catch up with you maybe tomorrow when I get home. We'll see because it's going to be late. But yeah. Hello, it is Tuesday. I did not update you yesterday because by the time I got home, I was hungry because I hadn't eaten dinner and I was tired. So I had some food and then went to bed. But yesterday on my lunch break, I did read Die Volume 3. This was a 4-star. This was a 4-star. It was a slightly higher 4-star than Volume 2. I'm really enjoying this. It's just so well written and the artwork is stunning. I can't like show you because spoilers, but this is one of the variant covers. Beautiful. It's amazing. But yeah, this was the swing boats, which was to flip a coin. So that's another prompt done, second prompt. And then I did start the Monarchs on the train home yesterday after I'd watched an episode of Critical Role. Had a conversation with the person next to me on the train who got on at York about D&D, which was fun. And then afterwards after I watched that episode, I started this, and then I've read a little bit more this evening. I am halfway through. I'm really enjoying this. It is. I think there was a very small like time break between book 1 and 2. I think it's only been like a couple of months, but it is like almost right back into the action, and I have left this on possibly the worst point. Like, that chapter ending was not a good place to end, but I'm tired, so I'm not reading any more tonight. I am usually in the office on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but so usually I would be like trying to go to bed earlier than I am. However, due to the ridiculous people in England rioting and showing just how racist they are, our work has told us if we need to work from home to feel safe, work from home. So yeah, I live in East London, and East London has a lot of Muslim communities, and I am so scared for them right now. And even though I am a white woman, traveling back from King's Cross yesterday, I did not feel safe, because I was just like, is something going to happen? Is something going to start in London? I can't imagine what it's like for the people up north. I mean, it has started near where Ash lives, not where Ash lives, but near there. And it's actually where I usually get the train to. So, but I went a different way this time. It was like my brain just knew, which is ridiculous. It didn't, but still. But yeah, it is, the people causing this damage are just pathetic, and I hope everyone is okay, even though they're not going to be. But yeah, it is just ridiculous what is happening. I'm saying England because I haven't heard, oh actually no, I know it's happening in Northern Ireland as well. I was gonna say I haven't heard anything happening in like any other like of the UK countries, but now I've said that, my brain's remembering it's happened in Northern Ireland, so we'll say the UK. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. That is my update. Oh, I can't remember if I showed you it when I got it, but the Wonderland magazine, the super thick expensive magazine, I got when Joseph Quinn was on the cover. Joe Keery was on the cover. This is so heavy, Jesus. Joe Keery was on the cover, so of course I was getting it, and I have already made a note of the pages he's on because I want to read his interview, because he's going to talk about his music, and I love his music. 0.05% of the worldwide listeners, I believe, last year. Let's check my Spotify. Yep, last year I was in the 0.05% of, like, I was a top 0.05 fan, and I spent 3,364 minutes listening to Joe last year. They were my entire top songs. My top song was End of Beginning, and they were my top artist. Shocking, I know. So yeah, that is my update. I'm now gonna go, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. It is really late, and I am so tired. Cue the yawning any minute now. I thankfully had gym sprints to keep myself productive this evening, and I did finish the Monarchs. So for SeriesTBRathon, this was my fortune teller 5-star prediction. I'm happy to report I predicted correctly. This was 5-star. This was such a good wrap up to the duology. I really enjoyed the way it carried on from the first book and built on all of that, and there was just so much intrigue, and it had me shooketh. I was on sprints and I was fully like like what? But I had the best time with this, and I'm so happy that I loved this as much as I loved the Ravens, because I think that's why I've been putting it off, because I was scared that I wouldn't love it as much, because the Ravens was incredible, but it didn't disappoint, so it's fine. I was hoping to start my next book tonight, but it didn't happen. Like, I finished this like halfway through the final sprint, but then I was fully falling asleep. So I just messaged Jem and I was like, I need to hop off sprints. Which is fine. So I'll be starting my next book tomorrow. But ideally I would have liked to have been a bit further ahead on my TBR, because, you know, we are ending day 7 and I've only finished 3 books, one of which was a graphic novel, but it's fine. It's fine. 2 are buddy reads and some are audiobook holds at the library that haven't come in yet, so it's fine. But yeah, I am just babbling, so I'm gonna go because I am exhausted. I've been learning new things at work and it is draining me mentally, but I'm having fun with it because I'm learning new things and it's exciting. But yeah, so I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday. Today have been really cool. Like, it's been so cool today and it was like, oh, it's been so nice. But I have read updates, good and bad. So good. I read the entirety of the Doctor Who 12 Doctors 12 stories. Obviously this came out a while back, so back when there was only 12 Doctors. And it's 12 different authors. Each author has a story. So like Owen Colfer is the first Doctor, Michael Scott is the second Doctor. I really enjoyed this. This was 4 stars. It just felt like episodes of Doctor Who, and I think all of the authors really like embodied their Doctor that they was writing, and I thought they were really well done. My favourite story was the 7th Doctor, which was written by Mallory Blackman. I think that was the best one. Narrator wise on the audiobook, the best one I think was the 8th Doctor. But yeah, I thought it was really well done and it was a 4 star. For May the TBR Be With You, this was my Yoda, a short book because it's a collection of short stories. And then on SeriesTBRathon, I don't think this was on there. This was not. And then, bad news. I started City of Last Chances by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I read 65 pages and decided to DNF. This was the same problem I had with Cage of Souls. I did finish Cage of Souls, but I didn't really enjoy it. So I feel like we were info dumped quite early on, like in the first like chapter or so. And I feel like the info we were being dumped didn't actually help me understand the book. And then I had no idea who any of the characters was. I was so confused. If I had carried on, I probably would have picked it up, but do you know what? I'm not going to force myself, especially after not enjoying Cage of Souls because it felt too smart for me. I think this is going to be the same issue, so I'm just not going to force myself to finish this book. So for May the TBR Be With You, this was my Boba Fett, which is a book of revenge. I don't think I even got to that one. But it's fine. And then SeriesTBRathon, this was my Crazy Golf Starter series. Safe to say I won't be continuing this series. It's not even going to go on my series tracker. So yeah, up and down for today reading. I don't know if I'm going to get anything read tomorrow. My mum doesn't know this, but her best friend is surprising her and coming to visit tomorrow. I know, and I've told my dad, but no one else knows. And I'm whispering because I can put this in the vlog because this vlog won't go up until after, but I'm whispering because she's downstairs and I don't want her to hear. So yeah, that's the main thing tomorrow. And then my oldest 2 nephews are here at the moment. The next oldest is coming tomorrow because we're doing a barbecue for the oldest on Saturday for his birthday. And I think we're gonna watch Shrek 2 because I've been just needing to watch it, and we thought we'd wait until Alfie's here too. So we're gonna do that. I don't think Alfie knows this. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't know if I'll get any reading done tomorrow. I might try and squeeze in a volume of something. So obviously I've got Spy Family Volume 3, I've got Angel Volume 2, and I've got Card Captors Volume 5. So I might try and squeeze in one of those. But yeah, I also have ended up with the audiobook reserved at my library for In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune, which is not on my TBR, but I do want to read. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've been so focused again on work, like learning new things, that my brain is a bit fried. So yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it's Saturday. I made a boo-boo. That being, I forgot that just because it's overcast doesn't mean you don't put sun cream on. I did not realise it was this bad until I put this light on. We did a barbecue, or I did a barbecue, because it's my nephew's birthday on Monday. So we, my 3 oldest nephews are here, and yeah, we did a barbecue. So I was in the garden all day. My back is really hurting. I feel like it needs to click, but it won't, which is really frustrating. But then, yeah, so we was in the garden. I was under the cover for some of the time. And then this evening I zoned out on the sofa for a bit, and then I decided to come up here because being around people was just, I was done. I read Angel Volume 2, City of Demons. I really enjoyed this. This was a 5-star. This introduced Gunn and Fred, and we got to see them. I can't actually remember if we saw Fred in Volume 1 actually. It introduced Gunn, and we got to see Spike, and I think Volume 3 onwards, this is then called Angel and Spike. It was renamed, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this. 5-star. And this was my claw machine. This was my pulpit. So yeah, another book done. I am exhausted. I have been non-stop all day, and also I've been in the sun, so I'm done now. So I'm going to put some cream on this sunburn, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I won't catch up with you tomorrow. I'm going to wrap this vlog up because it's Saturday. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. It's been a bit of a week. I've been in a bit of a mood because whilst I'm really enjoying having my nephews here, Belle unfortunately has had to go to the vet, and it turns out she has pneumonia, which is great not. And now the problem is trying to get her to take her antibiotics. Luckily she's with like her owners at the moment, but it is looking like they might have to take her back because she got sent home because she was stressed being in the vet, which is understandable. So they didn't think she would rest because she was refusing to eat there, but now she's refusing to eat at home, so it looks like they're gonna have to just take her back to the vet, and they're gonna have to like, probably put her on some sort of like drip or something, which is not good. I'm really worried about her. I've been trying not to talk about it or think about it because it's making me really sad. But yeah, that's why it's been a bit of a weird week, and I've just been a bit out of it for the last few days because I didn't vlog yesterday, because I didn't read anything yesterday. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. I hope you have enjoyed what there has been. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.